Hello, welcome back to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by upshiftstore.co.uk, Hambridge Transport Limited and digitalmotorsports.com. Race 2 from Kyoto Driving Park's coming up now from the League 1 boys of our BTCC Replica Championship. What a cracking first race it was. A couple of little incidents, didn't really much come of them, but could have been a lot worse for some of them. But anyway, this is a grid dent going into race 2. So Wayne again on pole position. I'll have to make a note of how many there are, and it's got to be a new record surely. Chuck in second, Love Rocket in third, Flash in fourth, Firepower fifth, Hodgie sixth, Team Silver seventh, and Stacking Yak in eighth. As you can see, weather is still just about, well, sort of half and half dark and light. So watch these lights then. 5. Another long hold. Oh, and that's a jump start. Surely it wasn't. What a start from Love Rocket Rods. Wow, that was a magnificent start. Well, I think they'll be looking at that to see if he's got a jump start. I'm sure something will come up if it has, but he timed that to perfection, got it, nailed it, right on, spot on. What a start from Love Rocket Rods. That's assuming it isn't a jump start, of course, in which case they'll be given a penalty, but I don't think it was, you know. So Love Rocket then is going to go. He's trying to really go for it here. Remember, mediums here in race 2 for everybody. Chuck up to second. Past Wayne. Wayne didn't have a great start, but I don't think anybody did compared with Love Rocket, did they? Let's be honest. Chuck though, putting the pressure on now. Love Rocket is just falling back into the clutches of these two, Chuck and Wayne. It's got to be the best start I've ever seen here on the Ultimate Racing League. I was waiting for him to be penalised, but it never happened. Reactions like a cat there. So Wayne, third place. Good to see Love Rocket. I mean, he got that. Oh, and Chuck out on the grassy stuff in the weeds. Now under attack from Wayne, and he gets there. Wayne, I think, goes around the outside. Does get it done. So Wayne up to second, then Chuck with that little mistake drops down to third, and then Hodgie up to fourth. So let's see, can Hodgie battle it out with these top boys or these top 3? He's certainly going with them. So clearly the mediums are okay on these 4 at the moment. Having said that, we're 2 minutes in, so they're still brand spanking new. Let's wait and see what happens when a little bit more worn. Who knows? Team Silver then, 5th place. Didn't have one of his better races there in race 1. Had that off the knee and then trying to recover. Made himself sort of isolated a bit in the end. So he's looking for a better result here in race 2. Flash. He'll be certainly looking for a better result here, whatever happened. With my camera skills that I've got, missed the incident, but clearly he made a mistake and got passed by quite a few guys. So he'll be certainly looking for a better result this time round. The 6th for him at the moment as he starts lap 3. Firepower, 7th place. Still got some glitch in there on his car. Everyone else seems to be okay. And then Stacking in 8th place. Ever improving. That's what it's all about. That's key. Just keep going, keep learning, keep practicing. Never give up. Near someone that never gives up, taking the lead, Wayne. So he's got past Love Rocket Rods. And he takes it back up again, up front. Love Rocket Rods in second place. I'm going to have to start calling him something else. Maybe just the cat. Perhaps. Not quite got the ring to it, has it? But hey, what a start. I'm going to keep banging on about that, I know, but magnificent. Chuck in third place. Both Chuck and Wayne going to be really increasing their lead, their points tally, I should say, over Chand and over Flash, really. But particularly over Chand, being that he's not here this particular round. Team Silver, a little battle here, aren't we? He's got up to fourth now, and Odgie back down to fifth, but then we've got Flash attacking Odgie as well, so we've got like a little bit of a three-car battle here in fourth, fifth and sixth place. So Odgie's dropped back down, Team Silver's got past him. And then Flash trying to get that fifth place off him. Whoa, well held from Flash. Did really well. Got too much on the curb and it let loose on him, but he caught it. Gathered it up well. Kept it going forwards. Just lost him. Probably a tenth or two there though, off the back of Odgie. Because of that moment. So Odgie then, fifth place, ahead of him, Team Silver. That's better from him. He's behind his teammate Chuck now, although he's a little way up the road. Here he goes, and there's Team Silver. So there's the gap between the two teammates. It's a really quick track, as you probably gathered by now if you didn't know already. Not many places where there's got a couple of hairpins thrown in there, but majority of this lap and this circuit is completely flat. So takes a lot out of the cars around here. You've got to be completely focused and concentrated, that's for sure. This is one of those sections here. Looks innocuous, but you can easily get it wrong through there if you get too much of those curbs, take too much of them, plus you can pick up penalties as well for cutting the curbs there. So that's one of the most one of the sort of areas that you need to be a little bit aware of. This next one certainly, where Love Rocket Rods is coming down to now, probably one of the most difficult corners. Again, don't want to hit that curb too far, because then you'll be out there where Love Rocket is, and Chuck's gone past him, so obviously took too much of that inside curb, knocked him out to the right and over to the far side. So Team Silver now is having a sniff at third place behind Love Rocket Rods. So certainly eyeing up that podium is Team Silver. Odgie just dropping back now. Swap places with Team Silver, because it was Odgie, wasn't it, attacking third place near the start, but Team Silver's replaced him. So 8.5 minutes in to the race 2. And Team Silver is not letting Love Rocket go. In fact, they're not that far behind Chuck either. There he is, so Chuck is just falling into their clutches. Wayne is kind of pretty much long gone in front of them now. Again, holding that fastest lap of 1:33.5. So, looks like it could be 2 out of 2 for Wayne. He had a good round at Dragon Tail too, as you would have seen. So, looks like he's going to be following it up with at least another double here at Kyoto Driving Park. So, head over to start lap 7. There is Wayne, and again, got nothing in his, you can see nothing behind him at all. And it's again just like a fast drive down the shops for Wayne. Not quite the high street, but you know what I mean. Down the dip then. Up it down to 3rd gear through these S's. And then power down, up through the gears. And now down to the hairpin, slowest corner on the circuit. Well, he slides it round there, down to 2nd gear. And the others just haven't got an answer to him, have they? Oh, and again, nearly lost it where he lost it in race 1, but held it that time. As he comes around this final bend, and in fact, what we might do, might have a quick lap then with Wayne on board as he crosses the line to start lap 8. Literally on board, look at this. What a shot this is in the car. Great shot. Oh, just hit that curb there. Tyres are just beginning to get a little bit of wear on them, but still plenty enough there to finish this race 11 minutes in. And just watch these lines, just almost straight lines it through the, oh, very close to that left-hand barrier now, around this left-hander now. Should just drop it down A gear, maybe. Yeah, drop it down to 4th now, power down, and away you go. Use all the road and a bit more over to the curb on the right-hand side. Hug that little kink down to drop. Now, brake, drop it down a couple of gears. Again, got to be a bit careful going across those 3 curbs. Now through the gearbox, out to this tight hairpin where you're going to drop it down to at least 2nd, I would have thought. There you go. Try and get tight to that inside line, and again just let it feed out to the right hand side. And then through this difficult little chicane, if you like. Oh, and he's, oh, I thought he was gone then for a moment, but again runs wide, a little bit off the grass. So there's your lap of Yamagiwa as he comes around his final bend. Great on board shot even. Oh my goodness, I haven't even been drinking. And across the line to start lap 9 with 3.5 minutes left to run. Love Rocket then, still 2nd place for him, so great result if he can stay there, and he deserves to be up there after that cracking start that he got off the grid. It's just a shame that Wayne's probably just the informed driver at the minute in this championship, and no one can really live with him at the moment. On any other night, I reckon Love Rocket Rods might well have taken victory, because he's got himself a nice gap with Team Silver. That's up to 3rd, so Chuck's gone. Chuck's down to 6th, so I've missed it again. Maybe that was while I was on board, but needed to see the on-board shots. That was great. So Team Silver up to 3rd then, so looking for a podium. Odgie to 4th, Firepower to 5th, so Chuck had a major off somewhere, because he's dropped, what, 3-4 positions there. Oh, and again, is it? No, I thought he was going wide there, so the tyres don't look too bad, so maybe it was a driver error then. It wasn't anything to do with the car itself. Or is it? Why is he braking? He's slowing down, isn't he? Why is he slowing down? No, he had a few stabs at the brake there, but Flash, he's literally flashing him, telling him to hurry up. But he's not got to let him past, or is there a problem with Chuck? I don't know, he seems to have slowed really quite a lot. Flash might get him down here if he can get right up behind him. Might get him at turn 1. GTR should be a little bit quicker. Not a lot in it, but I didn't get that done. Chuck, I don't know, not quite sure what's happening there, but anyway, it's stacking yakking 8 still. As we come into what will be, well, this will be the final lap, in fact. So back to our leader. Going into his final lap now. Love Rocket, we know, isn't going to get there. There he is, the final lap coming up now. So this is it. Love Rocket then. Stacking Yak's got that 8th again. He didn't get another lap in. So another 8th place for him. We're back with our leader then. As we're going to watch him get 2 out of 2. So congratulations to Wayne again. Another huge gap, another huge win. Another flash of the lights. Congratulations, first place. Gets the double again. Love Rocket is going to get a well-deserved 2nd place. Team Silver's caught him up, but he's not going to do anything about him. So congratulations to Love Rocket, deserves that. Good 2nd place. Team Silver, the great 3rd place as well. Hodgie, that's going to be a good fall for him, and Firepower not far behind him in 5th. Sorry, 4th place. So Hodgie must have picked up a penalty, so drops him down to 5th. So Firepower gets that 4th. Flash gets 6th in the end. Chuck in 7th place. So that's it for race 2. So all drama there. So catch me again for race 3, and I'll see you then.